February 25th is a very special day in Dallas Cowboys franchise history. It was on this day back in 1989 that Jerry Jones purchased the team. Jerry bought America's team for a cool $140 million, and while that's a lot of money in any year, it was quite the chunk of cheese back in 1989. At the time, the Cowboys were a household name that had 2 Super Bowls on their life ledger, but since Jerry took over, things have blown up exponentially. The Dallas Cowboys are valued at $4.8 billion, according to Forbes, the most valuable professional sports franchise in the world. They've revolutionized the way that NFL teams assess and accrue value, and so much of that has been behind the leadership of Jerry Jones. David Moore wrote an interesting article recalling the family meeting that led to the purchase. This was something Jerry Jones wanted to pursue, but not unless he received the blessing of his wife, Jean, and their 3 children. Jerry and Jean, we're going to be in D.C. for the inauguration of President George H. Bush on Jan. 20. Jerry Jr. was a freshman at Georgetown. Charlotte Jones Anderson had graduated from Stanford and was a congressional aide for Arkansas Representative Tommy Robinson. This was the perfect time for a family meeting. Stephen accompanied his parents to D.C. They all got together at Jones Anderson's place at the Washington Harbor Apartments a few hours before leaving for the inauguration. He said, "Guess what? I want to buy the Dallas Cowboys," Jones Anderson remembered. "We thought he was crazy because it looked worse on paper than it did in reality. But when you looked at him, anyone could figure out to pull this off. It would be him with all of that passion and energy." The whole article is worth a read. It was almost 3 years ago now that Jerry's contributions to the game were immortalized with his enshrinement in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. The NFL as a whole is the most valuable sports league in the United States. Jerry's fingerprints are all over the reasons why. It's been 3 decades since Jerry Jones bought the Dallas Cowboys, and they are tied for the second most Super Bowl victories of all teams with 5. 3 of those have come under his ownership. Here's to hoping there are more in the future.